What's up, Raiders? Welcome to the Raider Review. Today we'll be going over the sports scores, what we have coming up the next few weeks.
On Thursday, January 8th, boys hockey lost to Stillwater 6-3, and Roseville Debate sent the largest team in program history to the section tournament on Friday and Saturday, January 9th and 10th.
11th grader Victoria Lynn qualified for the state debate tournament in Lincoln Douglas Debate and will be competing next Friday and Saturday at the University of Minnesota.
10th grader Gwen G took 5th place in the section. This was her only 7th tournament in this type of debate.
The policy team of August P, 11th grader, and Luca L, 10th grader, took 5th place in our section and missed going to state with an at-large bid by just 1.5 speaker points.
Public Forum is the largest section tournament, and this was the first year Roseville has competed in Public Forum. The team of Anna P. and Alex Schumacher placed 4th in section, and the team of Ella Das and Neha B. placed 6th.
Friday, January 9th, boys basketball lost to Heartbreaker to Irondale on a last-second basket, 58-56. Girls basketball crushed Irondale 69-27.
Saturday, January 10th, boys hockey lost to Mounds View 5-2. Girls hockey defeated Park Cottage Grove 3-1.
Monday, January 12th, boys basketball fought hard against East Ridge, coming up short in the end of 70-60. Girls basketball won a close one with St. Anthony 50-46. Wow. Like, can we touch base on that JV game though?
JV game was.
I mean, what was the score?
It was like 100 and something to 20 or 30, I don't know.
Nah, that's crazy.
102-38.
No, they had 70 at halftime.
They had
too.
70 at
They could have
halftime?
had 140 points if they kept their
Wow, they
players in,
came.
but-
I mean, by halftime, 70 is crazy though. You gotta think of that. Like 70 is low-key kind of
No,
crazy.
I know. Their JV team in one half scored more than our varsity team did the whole game.
Wow.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
You got to expect more from Roseville sports there.
I mean, hey, all we can do is just really try. I mean,
All we can do is just go out, pop out, support our team, you know?
Oh, yes.
Get behind their backs and help them win.
can we like address the elephant in the room though?
What?
Like, what's going on with players' minutes on varsity?
What you mean?
Like, how's that topic? Like, I know, like, I've heard personally from a few players that they aren't getting the minutes that they deserve on varsity. Now, with you being a varsity athlete, how is that like? How do you see
them? Are the minutes equally spread on varsity, or are they, you know?
I think as the season starts, they're kind of more spread out based on like the coach trying to figure out who gets minutes and such things like that. But I think as the season like progresses, he picks the people who deserve to play more, and then he kind of sticks with his guys and plays some people less, plays some people more. It's kind of based on performance. You know what I mean?
Got to earn your spot.
Yeah. you
So
gotta
to
reach
follow
out.
up on that, like, how do you think like to progress in you guys' year? You guys have been having an exceptional year, phenomenal year so far, but how can you guys progress a little bit more on getting better performance, more points on the board, defeating those tough teams with great players? How would you guys progress from this point on?
I think a big part is just closing games, and I think our offense needs to improve a little bit because most games we always end up with like a 10, 12-point lead, and we always kind of let them come back a little bit until the end, and we always make it really close. And also, our defense is actually ranked number 2 in our section and in our conference. So I think our offense is what we need to be working on more. I think if it's not a matter of heart or things like that, I just think we got to get a little smoother. And as the year goes on, I think we'll get better.
Bro.
Okay. I like that. I mean, hey, it's time to work, I guess. I guess we'll wrap that section up. We're going to jump into the next week on what we'll be going over the next week results, what you guys should be expecting for the next week games. Hopefully we see you guys out there.
Can we get that graphic?
On Wednesday, January 14th. Okay. On Wednesday, January 14th, boys basketball plays White Bear Lake at 7 p.m. at White Bear Lake High School. Girls basketball plays White Bear Lake at 7 p.m. at the Roslower Gym. Boys and girls Nordic skiing have conference meets at 3:40 p.m. and 4:10 p.m. at Highland Park Reserve.
Tomorrow is a jam-packed day with the boys hockey. They play Gentry Academy at 7 p.m. at Roseville Arena. CL Adopted Hockey plays Maple Grove at 4:30 at Maple Grove Middle School. Boys Wrestling has a triangular meet at 7 p.m. at the Ross Lorgem.
Friday, January 16, 2026. Girls basketball plays Eastridge at 7 p.m. at Eastridge High School. Girls wrestling has a varsity invitational meet at 5 p.m. at St. Croix Lutheran Academy.
And on Saturday, January 17th, boys hockey plays Woodbury at 7 p.m. in the Roseville Arena. Girls hockey plays Stillwater at 3:15 in the Roseville Arena. And boys wrestling has a varsity invitational meet at 9:30 a.m. at St. Croix Lutheran Academy. Girls gymnastics has an invitational meet at 10 a.m. at Park High School. And boys swimming and diving have a varsity true team sections at 2 p.m. at Stillwater High School.
Well, that's it for this part. You know what I'm saying? That's it for this show. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Cam Finney.
I'm Ian.
Dier.
Carter.
Thanks for watching. Here's our music.